Greetings, I'm Pier Tosi, Rototom Sunsplash TV, and we're waiting the hours because the festival is not already open. But the very first night we will have the legend himself, Don Dada, the wild Apache, Mr. Supercat, and we're very glad to have you here at Rototom Sunsplash in Spain.
Yes, living legend in your town. They said it, you know, they keep telling me that. I say, well, what must I say? Respect. For my first time coming to places like Brussels, Rome, and here we are in, this town is a Castillon. And I'm looking forward for the show at Rototom. Never went there before, so this is my first time in this part of Europe.
And everyone came to your shows, to the other shows in Europe, told us on internet about a storm coming all over, like everyone saying very good show, great show, so the legend is back coming in Europe, and so everyone get very excited. So what was the vibe of the other shows in Europe?
Well, over the years we come into Europe, we never have a disappointment. Even when I go to London for the first time a couple of years ago with my late great friend Nicodemus, and we came again when Ninja Man was upcoming, Junior Cat, my smaller brother, Early B, late great Early B. Was great time. Yeah, them time me and Robert Livingston and then we were putting out Sweet from a Sweet. So from Brixton down to Wales, then I went to the majors. We get a deal at the majors. And I went again, we came to do promo in London. And we never go do live stage show with bands. Now it's my first time coming to Europe performing live with bands, which is a bigger opportunity than working in sound system.
And so you're one of the key players of the real golden age of the dancehall music, late 80s, early 90s, when artists and producers were creating something very exciting and long-standing and setting the true trends. So tell us something about the vibe of those years, like late 80s, early 90s.
Well, we came from a time when you have great acts, like for instance Dillinger, U-Roy, Big Youth, I-Roy, and we were still listening to late great Dennis Al Capone. And we came in a time when the business was so rapidly developing. So then Yellowman came along, Lone Ranger, Little John, Taryan, Louis Lepke, late great Nicodemus. So that was a time when the music was flowing, developing a new sound, which they call, some of them said it's dancehall reggae. To us, we were just flipping over the part 3 and the part 2 of what the lead singers, Michael Prophet, Philip Fraser, Sammy Dredd, late great Barry Brown, Leroy Sibbles and the Uptown Ken Booth, we were just working out their flip side, you know, and it was a great.
And talking about flip side and rhythms, like DJ have to be ready to ride every kind of rhythm. And what is your ever favorite rhythm?
My ever favorite rhythm? I figure maybe a lick of the Norwegian hood over in a darker shade of black.
Okay.
Yeah, because they got a hit in the rock and roll, and they got a great hit, almost similar in reggae. So I figure that's it.
And in your opinion, maybe there are some of our listeners that try to do something in the dancehall field. So, in your opinion, what are the main ingredients of a dancehall smash hit, like the perfect dancehall song? What are the main ingredients?
Well, the main ingredients, you know, is make sure the beat is solid. And if it's a singer, you got to make sure you have the instrument, like for instance the guitar and so forth. When it's just a DJ, it's mostly like drum and bass. You have to know how to play around with the lead instrument and so forth. It's not overdoing lead instrument. The beat itself must solidify, equal. When we call equal, we mean equal lie, no lies, just high Q, proper, level beat for hearing proper, no distortion, great sound cutting through If it's not tune, if it's not cutting through, then you're not getting the sound.
And what about the lyrics?
Well, the lyrics now, you have to get very careful, because you know some people can get careless if they don't know and they never tour before, they have no experience, especially if they come in from in the underground and never get exposed to a major world. And sometimes they figure what they say in the underground work in the majors, and they can get in trouble. So you have to make sure your words is correct when you go out over the horizon of what the underworld is.
And the last couple of questions. Tomorrow, after your show with a band on the main stage of the Sunsplash, there will be in the dance hall the mighty Jaro with Ricky Troopa. Will we so lucky to see you around there? I don't know, by chance.
No, because I just coming through doing my thing. I don't want to overdo it. I serenade David Radigan in Brussels, and it was just a spontaneous thing. I wasn't out there for a long time, so I didn't even know that they were playing. And we went there, and it was just a spontaneous thing, and it was happening and what we were feeling. So we just give them an insight of what we used to do over the years. Still, I don't want to overdo it. Jara is a king with himself. He don't really need me, because we keep that sound over the years up there. Now they are doing their thing, just like David Radigan, just like any of these top sound. They still keep going with whatever they're doing.
And the very last one, what will happen tomorrow night on stage at Rototom Sunsplash?
Well, with strength from Imosai, I'm looking forward giving the people a great show. A great show.
Thank you very much. The very last thing, can you drop a little jingle for our listeners? The name of the station is Rototom Sunsplash TV, Rototom TV.
Rototom TV. Man say ratatatatatatam machine gun tower, you know. Hear the man say Rototom TV every minute, every second, every hour. Hour.
Thank you very much. Thank you.